And this is the final look. How did I do? Staring at the blank page before you, open up a dirty way. Let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot reach it for something in the so close you can almost release your feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Hi guys, Happy New Year. This is my first video since the new year. So this is my first video since the new year, so I want to take the time out to wish all my viewers and my supporters a happy new year. Hey, how has the new year been treating you so far? My name is Denise. If you are new here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you can be updated whenever I make a new post. Alright, so today we're gonna do makeup and chit chat. A few of my viewers or friends, they hit me up and they said the last makeup video I did, they really liked it. I did some TikTok posts with the makeup look that I did, and they've been asking me to do a makeup video to show how I do my makeup. Let me just say, by no means am I a makeup artist or a specialist. I just do what looks and feels good to me. I do what looks and feels good to me. So I will be showing you how I do more makeup. Okay, so I will be using the L'Oreal Infallible foundation presently using right now. But I'm gonna do my brows first. I like to do my brows first, and this is actually a 24 hours wear foundation. I think this is a matte foundation. This one is matte, so for those hot days, yes, it is matte. It's matte. So I mean, sometimes my skin is oily, other times it's really dry. I don't know what's going on with it, especially when I travel. My skin tends to react different to different countries and different climates, so I tend to have more than one foundation that I use. So this is the one I'll be using today. Let's get started. I'm going to do my brow. So sometimes I use a little brow gel to sleek down my eyebrows because they're not presently shaved. I don't have a lot of eyebrows, so I don't shave them too often. Okay, so this is the concealer I'm using today. It's also a drugstore, a cheap concealer. It's the LA Girl concealer, and I'm using this in the shade Cool Tan today. I usually use Fawn, but I'm out of Fawn, so we're gonna make this work nevertheless. All right. Okay, so right, so I know I said we were gonna do our makeup and chat a little bit. We haven't been doing that. We have been pretty quiet, focusing on the makeup. So I'm gonna go in and fix this to my liking. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my brush I know I look crazy, but trust the process. And because it's a brighter shade, I have to do extra work to try and blend it out. So yeah. I'm gonna go in with my edge brush and try to neat up the edges, because remember, my eyebrows aren't shaved. I'm just molding them. Get what I'm saying? Okay, so it's a new year. I know we made a lot of plans for 2023, some of which did not come to fruition and some that did. What I usually do is I usually roll over my my goals. So if I have goals that I set, right, that if I have goals that I set that I did not achieve within 1 year, what I'll do is I'll cross off the ones I achieved and I'll celebrate those and I'll give God thanks. And as for the ones that I didn't manage to get to, what I do is I just bring them over to the following year, because they are life goals and they have to be achieved one way or another, so one way or another they have to get done. So you can't just say, okay, the year passed, I didn't achieve them, that's that, I'm no longer. You can't just throw your hat in and say, okay, the year has passed, I did not achieve those goals, I don't care about them, I'm just gonna move on. No, we don't do that. We transfer them over to the following year. Right, we transfer them over to the following year, and I'm using a beauty blender to just blend out the makeup over my eyes. So we blend until it's blended into our skin. And my brows are never perfect. I guess when they're shaved, they're easier to do, but like I said, I don't have a lot of eyebrows. Okay, so this is my brows. I mean, I do a little touch up every now and again, but now I'm going to put some primer on. I forgot to put my primer on before I did my eyes, so I'm going to prime the rest of my face and then do my foundation. So this is the primer. It's Hard Candy Sheer Envy Hydrating Primer, and I mean, this is not on the very cheap end of primer, and it's not expensive, it's affordable, and this is moisturizing. Okay, so this is what I'll be using to prime my face. And like I said, it depends on your skin. You should know your skin. Like, do you have really oily skin, or do you have dry skin? Most persons who have like very dry skin, they don't need to do a lot of primer. But if you have oily skin, the makeup will sweat off your face, so it's advised to prime. Right now my skin is giving oily, so I need to make sure I moisturize properly. I prime properly, excuse me. And by the way, I had already washed and moisturized my face before I started my makeup, so I prepped my face. I did my my routine, and I did my skincare routine, and I moisturized my face and got it ready for the makeup look, right? Okay, so let's apply a foundation. So I thought it was recording. I don't know the last part that it stopped. I did my eyebrows, my foundation, and then I did some contouring, some highlights. Sorry, not contour. I'm not doing any contouring definition. So what I did was I did some up here. I didn't do my nose because child, I'm of African descent and I'm not trying to get a straight nose. So I mean, I'm fine with my nose. Usually I don't do anything with my nose. I usually do under my eyes, over my lip, just to give my face some definition, you know, where the light hits my face. I did some up here, and I did some to the side of my face. And that's it. Yeah. I'm not very good on bronzing, but I'm gonna try because my face look all highlighted, so I definitely need to go in with some bronzer to give it some more definition. And I mean, trust the process. I know my face looks white, I know the color doesn't match, but by the time I'm finished, it will be all blended and it will give what it's supposed. Let's see what we do with, and it's a LA Girl concealer, and this one is Toast. It's a darker shade, so I'm gonna try to do some going to try to give my face some, I don't know if this is what you girlies do. Where else do I put this? I don't know. I know I put a little around the edges of my face up here, and that's all I know. Are we seeing the definition? Like I said, I told you guys, I'm no makeup expert here. I just do what I do. And every time I do my makeup, I think it comes out different. I just do it until it looks pleasing to the eye and it looks good to me. Going back in with my my sponge that I used to do my highlight, and then I'm gonna go across my forehead. And I'm gonna blend until it's all blended out. Like a few years ago, I was pretty much more vast on doing makeup because I used to wear makeup to work every day, so I used to keep up with the trends. No, I don't wear makeup that much, so you know, as your girl gets older, your girl is kind of getting, you know, things you did when you were young, things that you were excited about. Not that we're not excited about keeping up ourselves and our appearances, but you know, you want to be as natural as possible, and you also want to do stuff that's quick and easy to do. You know what your girl is saying? Oh, let me just cut out that accent thing, because but yes, you know, for me, I like dresses. When I'm going out, yeah, I'll pull a dress quickly because it's one piece. It's easy to, you know, you don't have to be putting pieces together. It's one piece, and once it fits properly and everything, then you're on your way with some accessories, some shoes, and a handbag. So yeah. All right, so this is what we have thus far. I'm gonna go in with some eyeliner for my eyes. I'm gonna line my eyes. I'm gonna line my lips. I am also gonna put some blush on, and I'm gonna set my face. So we're going in with the black opal setting powder. That's what we're using today. Okay, and this is in medium, 400. That's the number, so it's medium. Okay. I knew something was off was because I didn't set my face, and I almost finished my makeup look without setting my face, and I completely forgot. My fan is, it's overcast outside. The rain showered down a bit just now, but it's also hot, so your girl needs her fan, and the fan is kind of like blowing everything away, but that's how it is. Okay, and we leave this to set. The part that we highlighted. Okay, so I had to make sure we were recording because I think 2 minutes, for 2 minutes I thought I was recording and it wasn't, so I don't know what part of the content was cut out, but I'm actually now blending in. You can use a beauty blender, but I'm using this brush today to blend in the parts that I have highlighted on my face. And I don't know if you can see the difference under my eyes. The parts of my face that was highlighted, I don't know if you see a difference. But yeah. And I mean, it's very bright on camera. It's not as bright with the naked eyes. I know it looks extremely bright, but it's not as bright when you're looking at it with the naked eyes. I'm gonna line my eyes, and this is also a LA color black eyeliner pencil. This is actually a new pencil. I was using one before and I kind of like that one. Let's see how this one do, or if I have to switch back to that one. Okay, so if you can see the difference between this eye that I just lined, so lining your eye does make a big difference for your makeup look, because I don't know if you can already tell the difference between this eye and this eye that I've lined. And I usually just mark along the shape of my eyes. I don't do anything elaborate. because you want to keep it as simple as possible, as simple as I can keep it. My eyes are running water. And we're going to go in with the Fit Me. I've had this for a while. It's also matte. It's Maybelline Fit Me. The shade is Nutmeg. It's 365. That's the number. So I'm gonna go in and finish off the look with this. I mean, like I said, I know my face looks pretty white, so I'm trying to tone it down a bit with the powder. And as soon as I'm finished and I put my second spray on and it blends everything together, then I think it will tone down the whiteness a bit. Also, the camera is contributing to, with the amount of lights I have, the camera is also contributing to how light my face looks. Because it was raining like 50 minutes ago, so it's kind of bleaky and overcast outside. So we want the camera to, we want the video to be of good quality, so we kind of like, you know. And remember to blend. Remember to make sure that you blend out all your makeup, because once you apply your setting spray, that's it. You won't be able to move anything. That makeup will be set on your face. So you have to make sure you blend properly before. So that's why you see me blending. I want to make sure that everywhere is okay. And I usually just use my sponge to kind of, because you don't want to, oh wow, I messed up my makeup. You don't want to look as though you're wearing a mask where your makeup just cuts here on your face. I try to bring it a little on my neck. Be careful if you're wearing white clothes, and I try to blend it into my hairline also. And I think I have blended everything successfully. Remember, my eyebrows aren't shaved, so I just did them the best way I could. So, and one says new XLL, and it also says soft lips and eyeliner pencil. So I'm going to try to line with this one. If it doesn't work, we'll go back in with the LA color. And I have full lips and I love them. So you know how when some persons line their lips, they line it on the inside to make it thin? I don't do that. I embrace and I celebrate my plump, voluptuous lips. So I line on the outside so I can get all this wonderful, all this beauty when I add some lipsticks. Yeah. I thought we weren't recording for a minute there because I don't know what's up with my camera, keeps stopping. I don't know, but we'll figure it out afterwards. But for now, we gotta get this makeup look done for now. So I promised and I like to deliver on my promise. So I made this makeup video my first makeup video for 2024, or my first makeup video, or my first video of the year. Okay, so I'm just gonna moisturize my lips before I go in with anything. This is just a Vaseline lip moisturizer. I usually put this on when I start my makeup to let it soak into my lips, but I forgot, so we gotta do it now. And like I said, it's not a lip gloss or a lipstick or anything, it's just a moisturizer. See how moisturized my lips look? They were looking dried and choppy before, and they're all moisturized and ready to get some lipstick. While we wait on our lips to, you know, get all moisturized, we're gonna go in with mascara. This one is a LA Color Game Dramatic Lash. Two mascaras, sorry. And this one is Maybelline New York Great Lash. Big lash, right? I still have some lashes. I've never done my lashes before. I don't know. I do believe that we all can do anything once we put our minds to it. I'm that type of girl. So I know if I really want to do these bad enough, I will do them. But I've never done them before. I'm still deciding if I want to try these today. These are some Remy Premium Virgin Hair Natural Lashes. And it says 100% human hair, natural brand. And they're short, they're not long and extra. I don't like long lashes. I prefer something that looks natural. I prefer something that gives a look. And I don't know what's going on with my face. Like I told you, I have oily skin, so I actually see, and that's my dilemma. I'm going in with some powder. I know you're probably not able to see it. It's not that bad, but I saw it. Like, so, you know, like oil seeping in at these parts. Yeah. Which is why I have to make sure I put a lot of primer around those. I'm going to go in with the LA Girl mascara first. And they do what they say. They do make my lash look big. My lashes look big and more fuller. That's why I don't really bother sometimes to go in with any lashes, because they make a big difference on my lashes. I am woman, I am fearless, I am sexy, I am beatable, I'm creative, you can get it. I am feminine, I'm anything I want. I can teach you, I can love you if you got it, go. If you got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. If you got it, go on. If you got it going on. Only love can get it silent. Perfect silence. I ask for what I want and somehow it finds me. Somehow it finds me. Okay, so I hope y'all can see the difference with my lashes before I went in with the mascara. I'm gonna try and get some on the bottom lashes without messing it up. And I have some creases under my eyes. I need to take care of those. I wish I had seen them before I applied the mascara. Well, they're still there. Here we go. So, I'm gonna go in with the other mascara. And this one is the Maybelline Great Lash Big from New York. That's the Maybelline Great Lash. So because I've decided that I'm not going to do the lashes today. So because I'm not doing the lashes, I go in with a lot of mascara to get a fuller look on my eye. People usually ask me, what do I think, excuse me, my biggest asset on my face is I am really not feeling any of these colors. So these are also Maybelline. Yeah, I like Maybelline products, I guess. So this is Rimmel London, and it's from Maybelline, and I'm trying, it says Provocalypse. Right. So that's like a kind of burgundy red, and they're matte, by the way. I'm not a big fan of matte lipsticks, to be honest. And the colors I'm trying, these says 16 hours, they stay on for 16 hours, and I am trying, oh, this one says Kiss Fatal. I don't think you guys, it's very small, I don't think you'll be able to see it, but this is the color. It's kind of like a pink. It's giving burgundy on the camera, but it's not. And then this one is actually the burgundy, it's giving red. This one, mesmerizing magenta, and it's matte, and it's also from Maybelline New York. This is a pink, but for some reason it's giving red on the camera. I don't know, but like it says, mesmerizing magenta. This is the one I wore in the last video that everyone liked. So in real life, it's magenta, but on camera, it looks red. I don't know what's going on. It's giving pretty much red, Tell me what color you're seeing, because I'm seeing red in the camera, but when I look in my mirror, it's actually magenta. And sometimes I like to mix makeup colors. Sometimes I like to find anything for my powder. So people often ask me, what do you think your biggest asset on your face is? And I usually say, I don't know, because I love my eyes, I love my lips, I love my nose. I think God blessed my mom and blessed me, so I'm okay. I'm good. I'm good. So sometimes I do like to mix my makeup colors to create my own color. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little. This is also a cheap lipstick. It's a LA Girl Duo. It's a lip duo, LA Girl, and it says Clarity. That's the name of it. Ooh, I love this color. Ooh. It looks so much prettier in my mirror. Ooh, this color. Ooh. Ooh. And I'm gonna go in with some blush. I've had this blush for so long. I think it's a Revlon brush. The name is gone, but it says Red Vino, and it says Baked Powder Blush. So I'm gonna go in with a little, of course, and then I'm gonna blend that out afterwards. I think I want a little bit more blush. No, I won't look like a clown because I'll blend it out properly. Alright, here goes the blending. Man, oh, this blending can have your hands so tired. And like I said, it looks very red on the camera, but looking in my mirror here, it's light pink. So you're actually seeing the colors amplified. Okay, so I think I've successfully blended all my makeup, and now I noticed I didn't touch under my eyes. I think I'm gonna go in with a little highlighter over there. I haven't finished unpacking properly, so I have not located it as yet, but I do have a wonderful one. I am also not an eyeshadow expert, but I do a thing or two to my own liking. I don't think I've gotten the hang of it, but yeah. I'm gonna put a little highlighter under my eyes. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow. It's the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder, illuminating. So that's it, and I've had this for years. This is Royal Calyx. I've had this for a while now because I don't use that much highlighter to, you know, to finish this whole thing of highlighter. So I've had this for years. Okay, so truth is, when I'm going out or if I'm going on a date, I usually start doing my makeup like 2 hours or an hour before. Just take my time. I like to take and go in with this brush. It gave me a little red, and that's what I was going for. Kind of little thing over my eyebrow, exactly what I was going in for. So it's the brush that I use to put my blush on, and it has a little blush in it, so I'm just going in to get the little red from it. So if I'm going on a date, look, you know, really elegant, I want my makeup to be neatly done, I like to start getting ready early, like 2 hours in advance to be exact, because I don't like to be rushed. I like to take my time. I got some tears coming out of my eye because I think I poked myself with a brush or something. So yeah, so that's my eye. What I really did was I took the brush that I used to put the blush on first, and I just kind of got some of that red from it. This thing keeps poking me in my eye, and that's why I'm crying. I gotta fix right here this brush, and I just kind of blend it in with the highlighter that I applied earlier. And then I'm gonna put a little highlighter on my nose, because these are the areas of your face that the light will hit. These are the parts of your face that the light will hit the most, right? And then I go in and blend them out. The last blending that I will be doing, and then after this it's setting spray, and then we're done. And that's how I do my makeup look for a date. Most times I have the same style. So if I'm going out, going on a date, wherever, that's how I get some makeup on. That's how I know how to do it. So like I said, if there's anyone with any tips that can make my life easier, if you have any tips that could make my life easier, you could go ahead and share it in the comments. I would appreciate it. So that's what I do, and I think it's good enough for me. So this is my sprays. I have the Wet n Wild and the e.l.f. setting spray, and I just use either. And this is the final look. How did I do? This is our final look. See, because we use the setting spray to mist it, even though it's even though we use some matte, I think our foundation and the powder was matte. However, after using the setting spray, it softens it. It gives it a nice soft look. So my blush is not too harsh, you know, it's blending into my skin, and there you have it. Like I said, if you have any comments or recommendation, feel free to post them in the comment. You know, give the video a like, share the video, subscribe to my channel, and get me to 50 so I can come on live and have live conversation with you guys. Okay.